Well, welcome to WIP IT Sundays. I accidentally hit the start button a little early, but before everybody else got here. But to give me a little time to get started setting up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We'll do some online live customizing on the YouTubes. I got plenty of projects to work on. I'll get back to work on painting these really cool Hulk heads cast that I got, and let's go ahead and start adding some detail to the face. I'm not going to do any more on the hair because I need to do some dry brushing onto the green. I'll have to mix up some highlight colors. Mix a little bit of yellow with my green. Now we got Darth in the house. Party on, Darth. We got Hang Solo here. And let's go ahead and get some background sound going. Let's see. Then mix up some lighter green with the yellow. My highlights wash. This is my Hulk green I got mixed up. Let me get me some yellow. A bit of chrome yellow. Some dry brush and paper that Hasbro supplies us. Hola!
¿Cómo estás?
I accidentally started a little early, so let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome.
So we're already live?
Yes, sir. Well, StreamYard said it's time to start the show, and I hit the button, the countdown start. It's like, wait a minute, I got 6 minutes. Why did it tell me it's time for the show?
Oh, I don't know. Impromptu face reveal, what?
Yeah. I don't think you scared anybody off.
I spoke to Cannons. He said he was coming.
Yeah, he's going to campaign with his brother on the game. They're started like a big fight online game. I don't play games that much anymore on computer.
Boy, I do. Give me a second while I put pockets over here on the shelf.
Sector 2813, evening fellas.
Good evening.
Well, that's
well, I say it's been a hell of a weekend. All right, let me go check on my son. About two seconds.
okay. That is a good mix right there. It's hitting my high spots right now. Painting this up for the 80th anniversary Hulk. For the highlights, I take the green I got mixed up for the Hulk and add a little bit more yellow to it. The dry brush highlight.
All right, I made it back.
Hello.
He is safely tucked in his bed. So I have a problem.
What's that?
You know, I told you I was home alone, right?
Yeah.
And Sam's got 3 lamps in his room. 2 standing lamps. One you can touch and it turns on, turns off. The other one is a little switch button on the extension cord. It's a globe. And the last one is LED lights that I have stuck around the top of his room.
Yes.
Well, he hasn't been here. You know, he went to that Bible camp. So on Thursday, after he left, I went into his room and turned all the lights off in his room. He pretty much only had 2 lights burning in his house all weekend. And when I walked to the end of my porch in the morning, leaving for work, I used my foot to find the edge of the porch so I could step off onto the step.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm exploring for the edge, I tend to look up while I'm doing it, and I look straight into his window. On Friday morning, I was looking, and there was a light on in his room. And I was like, now I know I turned all those lights off. So Friday, when I get home from work, I go into his room and I turn the lights off again. It's just a touch lamp that's on. I get up to go to work on Saturday. I'm feeling for the edge of the porch, and the damn light's on in his room again.
Creepy.
So I get home on Saturday, I go into his room, I turn the lamp off. I get up this morning, and I look down the hallway, and that fucking light was on again. And I told Sam, and he's like, oh yeah, I've been having that problem. It comes on in the middle of the night. It usually wakes me up. I've been having that problem with it for a while now. And I was like, wonderful. I told him, I said, when you go to bed tonight, unplug it and see if it still comes on.
It still comes on plugged. Y'all might want to get out of there.
Yeah, I'm going to call somebody if it comes on. If it's on when I go in there and wake him up in the morning, I'm calling somebody. I don't think that's a problem my pistol can fix.
Nah. Unless it shoots proton beams and you got a ghost trap.
So, I did get that other Super 7 figure.
No.
And he is significantly better.
Well, that's good.
I don't think I'm going to have any problems with him. I don't think I'm going to have to trade him out for anything. He's got, some loosey-goosey joints, but they wasn't nowhere near as bad as this one.
Yeah.
So, he's also got a floppy disk you put in the back of his head.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Robo Reaper.
Like Futurama when you get the robot hail.
So it's good. But conceptually speaking, it's like right up my alley. Even if you take his robe off, he looks like a skeleton underneath. A robotic skeleton.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a Terminator?
I have one of those on pre-order. I think Mayfix is doing it, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot they were doing the Terminators too. Oh, they're doing an endoskeleton?
Yep. Sure enough. I pre-ordered that thing through Ami, I think.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it is. I am down for some robot skeletons now.
I got the NECA endoskeletons, and they're not real. That's back when NECA was doing the real fragile stuff.
Yeah, being not the best.
Yeah, their new stuff is a lot better, but
Being the Super 7.
yeah, there is no question that their early NECA stuff was fragile. But their new stuff is they listened and made a lot of improvements.
Well, their early stuff was all right. I have a Raziel. You remember that game?
Not really.
Legacy of Kain, right? Soul Reaver?
No.
Anyway, the NECA toys were like video game, whatever. They also did a Symphony of the Night Alucard, which I have those two on my shelf, Raziel and Alucard.
Oh, Sector was asking, did you order the Figure Obscura Mask of Red Death skeleton?
You know the answer to that. You know the answer to that question.
Yes.
Cannon bullied me into it. He was like, no, I got one, ha ha ha. And I was like, well, I ain't about to be showing up.
Yep. If anybody's going to buy skeletons,
anybody gonna buy a Red Death skeleton? Well, it's not a skeleton. It's kind of like a zombified thing, but absolute skull on that head. But it is different. You know, I got a lot of skeletons. And now when I start looking at the ones on my shelf, I like to find stuff with a little variance, you know, something that teases the eye, and that Red Death is absolutely going to be unique on the shelf. So I still don't know what to do with the Headless Horseman though.
Oh, your current Headless Horseman or the one coming out?
The Mystic Legion one, the Figure Obscura one.
Well, that's what I mean. They got the other one on the way, getting ready to release. The purple and green.
Yeah, I couldn't swing the purple and green one, so I just went and stuck with the black and red.
I like the purple and green because it looks like Ford Pumpkin.
Yeah, he looks more like the cartoon, the Ichabod Crane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it reminds me more of it than the other one. It's probably not accurate. There probably was black and red in the cartoon, but
Darth has the Terminator from the Terminator, the first one. And,
oh, Arnold. So what are we doing tonight?
I am a little bit of everything right now. I'm cutting down these gauntlets to fit. These Hercules gauntlets to fit the Zero body forearms.
I think I'm gonna keep working on the Dr. Doom cow. I could work on Captain Dreadstar. All I gotta do is put a top on him and then get the vinyl for the stripes down his arms. I went to Michael's, and they were running a hella sale. I bought everything. I bought a new Circuit Cut level 1 mat and everything else for like $26. A roll of vinyl and the wire that I needed.
Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, but that level 1 mat by itself is $20.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. They also had those, that case, that plastic photo holder case thing that people buy to put their toys in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had those on 70% off. Cranberry juice is the best berry juice.
This one.
Guy made a custom Dr. Doom and he used this Iron Man body to do it.
Well, that would be a good one. It's got a bit of a Doom vibe to the design of the armor.
So I usually can never hear the background music.
Can you hear it this time?
Yeah, I can hear it now. It sounds like something from the 80s, and guys had like really bushy mustaches and.
Oh, it's called porn music. That's the name of the. That's the what it's called actually. The
what's the top? What's the bottom? I don't remember.
anything good you saw during like the PulseCon reveals? Jesus, they didn't show any Iron Man stuff.
I know they didn't. They didn't show anything. It's kind of like a relief and annoying all at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're back to living paycheck to paycheck, so not having to buy anything that comes out is like. But also on the same note, I'm not getting anything new.
Well, for me, I like the G.I. Joe stuff, and they killed it with the G.I. Joe reveals.
My Marvel Legend, I have a white shelf, and all the new toys go on it.
You hardly have
all the
anything.
Marvel Legends that I've bought this year go fit on one shelf. All the skeletons I've bought this year is on one shelf.
Check the chat real quick.
I did pre-order Steel, Detroit Steel.
Oh, okay. That is Iron Man related. So.
Yep. So that absolutely happened.
You see the D20 is making a griffin. They made those bone wolves. Oh yeah, I did see that griffin. I think you sent me a link to it.
I was at work, but I tried to watch all of it.
Finally got my Black Widow exclusive from Target. Homie Nico Hot from the homie Nico Hodge.
And I was thinking about making a custom Red Widow.
I'm not a clue anything about the Red Widow, so I have no interest in it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a one and done character that you need for a team.
I just stick Black Widow on my Winter Soldier. I have an extra Black Widow. I stick her with Winter Soldier because she was, not Winter Soldier, the Winter Guard. Because she was part of that team at one time, so. I don't need to buy another one. There's a Red Widow. Especially since there is no such thing as a Red Widow fighter.
They really need to redo the captain, the Red Soldier. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Red
Guardian.
Yeah, the Red Guardian. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. Just turn out another one of those new cat bodies and put that head they already got cast on it.
Yeah.
Do it. Put it in like a retro line, like they love to do.
They should have done U.S. Agent on that body. I think he's too small.
They could have. They could have.
Darth said, I'm with you, Jared. Classified had the best reveals. Yeah, that classic Duke. I'm looking forward to that. And plus, he's got a diaphragm joint. He don't have nab crunch, which looks really good. Very clean. He's a beefier looking figure too. At first,
sorry,
I watched the whole thing.
Did you watch that robot chicken skit they did about G.I. Joe? Fumbles.
Fumbles? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It's always been fumbles.
Pretty tough. He's like, oh, good job, trouser snake. Dang. That's hell, man. Always been fucking. Dr. Kill Chef.
Community had a G.I. Joe parody too, where they were killing all the Cobras instead of letting them get away. Can't do that.
You can't do
that. Further new to the channel, welcome, or ding ding ling. Further, any thoughts on the Valverse stuff? I figure it's a great fodder for my shows. The Valverse stuff looks great. I love their weapons packs. Their figures are good. And then the next generation of figures they show, they're going to have the necks like classified too, where you got the individual neck, you got the ball peg at the bottom, and the hinge neck at the top of the ball peg. So you're going to have a lot more range of movement in that neck. I really like them. I don't follow their comics or anything, but their figures look really good. I don't have a big connection to the characters, but they make good looking figures. I buy a lot of their troop builders when I can. G.I. Joe for a long time was lacking troop builders. Cobra is like every wave you have multiple troop builders for Cobra.
Cobra.
Reckon they use Cobra insurance?
No.
Insurance?
Of course not.
Cobra.
I don't even remember what that's from.
Brian. Hey, that's my buddy Brian. What's up, fellas?
Yo.
Kingsville, has Collector Express considered making a Krampus custom for Christmas? I have not.
Man, there's like 7 of them things on the market. NECA's got 1. 5K Toys has got 2. Mystic Legion has got 2.
The Collector 2813, I like the bath, the void bath. I'm a sucker for translucent figures.
Damn.
The void bath for Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
I think it looks like a hentai monster.
Well, not nothing for nothing, but it does.
At least you don't have to buy another Black Panther to build a figure if you want to build a figure. That is completely pointless. That Black Panther, because it's the exact same figure we just got with a different cape.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like that costume better, but
but we just got this one.
Yeah, that first one is chilling in my fodder bin.
And they're ollies right now for $10.
$10, yeah.
I do like black and gold together, but not enough to drop another $25 for pretty much the same figure I got.
Yeah, if they wasn't so fucking expensive, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
But they are expensive, and it ain't easy.
There he is.
Yeah, sorry, I sent you a message letting you know I was going to be late, but judging by the fact that you didn't see it, you didn't see it.
Darth said I want the Junkyard Mutt 2-pack for the Junkyard. Rottweilers are beautiful dogs. Yes, they are, and I love the good boy face. He's a good boy.
It's great. I'm probably going to have to get a couple of them.
Did you just rip that Cobra officer's genitals off? You're such a good boy. All these Crimson Guard confirmed. Good stuff. Cheap. I like to find them. $5 a pop for Crimson Guards. Oh, I haven't got the shirt in the mail yet. No. I need to get the address off of them.
I do like going to Ollie's and finding crazy stuff. That's always fun. Like going down there and finding that Bucky O'Hare stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I never saw the Bucky O'Hare stuff when I went. I went over there looking for that stuff for Corey, but they never had it.
Oh God.
So is the Robo-Grim Reaper any better than the pirate one?
Significantly. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it. Maybe kiki a couple of joints. It seems to have a pretty decent range of motion, and I would almost recommend it.
Oh wow, I had it on on my list for a little while, but it's like kind of getting into a whole nother line, and you know, that my wife wouldn't quite appreciate, so instead I just, you know, didn't.
Darth, I would say probably $44.99. What that Junkyard Mutt 2-pack will probably end up being. I think that's what the Snake Eyes Timber 2-pack was, wasn't it? Is it $39.99 or $44.99? Either $39.99 or $44.99 would be what that 2-pack probably would be. All these is a honey hole for me around here, Brian Deal. No guards yet.
I told you about going down there and overheard two of their employees talking about this guy that come in, talking about how he was an influencer, trying to buy them off.
Anybody that has to say they're an influencer, I don't think they're influencing shit.
My 18-year-old daughter rolled her eyes when she heard that.
As she should.
Yes, she should. She's like, who in Hershey, Mississippi? Who in Hershey, Pennsylvania is an influencer?
I mean, I guess you can say I guess wherever you're at, I mean, you could be an influencer online or whatever, but who says they're a freaking influencer? I mean, and especially say it like that. I mean, most people, I guess, if you're a quote unquote influencer, you kind of just say you're an online personality.
The two people talking were not spring chickens by any stretch of the imagination. Also,
Dar said both Snake Eyes Timber 2-packs for 44 plus. Yeah, I say that's what the Junkyard Mutt.
Good boy.
They don't normally like to go backwards in price. They're going to say tooling. The tooling. Cost of tooling. I always think it's hilarious when a multi-billion-dollar toy company goes talks about, oh, it's the cost of tooling. That's why we can't do this. Well, can't. All the unique tools we did for Fortnite figures that failed, nah.
I mean, they're not wrong. The tooling is the big cost of making a toy.
Well, it is, but they're acting like they're a little tiny company. And it's like, because we can't afford that because the tooling's too expensive.
A tiny ass company hurting for scraps, right?
Yeah. When you're the biggest toy company in the world, worth multiple billions of dollars,
my sympathy is hard pressed.
Yeah. I don't really care what you're spending on tooling. It's not enough to offset the cost what you're making.
Yeah, it's not really relevant to my sympathies.
Yeah.
Just make the damn thing, and if it sells out, make more of them because you already have. Guess what? The tooling! Oh my god! Holy shit! And if they sell out and people are clamoring for a different color, make a different variant. Oh my god! How crazy is that?
Oh, but it costs. But we got to pay for all the extra paint lines on Spider-Man's hands.
Oh my god!
Whatever will they do?
It's so expensive to make these extra heads for Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. We could only put 2 extra hands in there.
Our CEOs are only going to get a 70% raise this year.
Suck my butt. That's ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong, I still pay for it, but because it's Andrew Garfield. I didn't get Chunky Maguire, but
they're not giving me any Iron Man anything, so they ain't getting any money just yet.
Hang Solo says Hughes always has the Tester's camouflage paint kit for $19.99.
I did look through all that. They didn't have anything acrylic. It was all lacquer and oil.
well, lacquer usually works on plastic. Usually, not always. Sometimes it has some stuff in there that doesn't play nice. It just depends on what they use as a catalyst.
Darker the other says Hasbro is cheap and evil, but I still buy their figures, and I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, I still listen to Michael Jackson's music, so
Oh hell yeah! Absolutely.
I ain't got his leg stand on, you know.
You're damn right.
Yeah, or make the figure, and the reward is first dibs on new figure. They shouldn't lock them behind any HasLab. I do like the fact. That's one of the things I don't like about the HasLabs. Is, just because I don't want to buy the big, giant, expensive figure, they shouldn't make figures exclusive that come with it as tiers.
Yeah.
Especially highly wanted figures.
I mean, what they should say is, here's the bullet-headed wasp, and here's a yellow jacket. They're going to come with this HasLab. If they don't come out now with the HasLab, we're going to make them in about a year. They're not going to be locked behind this HasLab forever. We'll make them in about a year or so. They won't disappear forever. They're not going to just disappear. But if you want them sooner than later, back to HasLab. That is a good incentive.
That's why we're getting Classic Scarlet. She was Glinda. Everybody's bitching about Glinda. It's like, are you idiots not seeing the body? It's Classic Scarlet.
That Duke rocked my shit.
Oh.
You singing?
Thanks, I hate it. If only I had a phone to take a picture.
You need to just come through with a camera, with a webcam, dude. Come on.
How am I gonna? I have to film my my setup here. How am I gonna do that?
Come on through.
I'm using a webcam on a armature.
Same. I got
Yeah,
the
but
same.
my computer's across the room. I'd have to like run wires and stuff. I guess I could just pull the
You could-
wire.
You can get a USB extension and just unplug it when you don't need it.
So what do you think?
I think he's ready to hang glide, bro.
Is he looking pretty doomy?
I think the color is dope. I think you nailed it on the hood. That looks great. I like the loops on there, where it's sitting just right. I like the point on the top of it. I think you absolutely nailed it. I love it.
I think it looks good too.
Yeah, I agree with Name of Hell too. HasLab should be pre-order, not crowdfunded. They're big enough. It goes back to they're $1 billion toy company. They do not need a crowdfund.
How are you just going to pinch the wire to keep it on the neck, or are you going to try to do like an invisible line around it, or are you going to do maybe just like a chain?
I feel pretty sure he's gonna glue it down.
Oh, okay. You're making it for somebody? You're not making one for yourself?
I have a look. My doom is a lot.
Speaking of doom,
You remember that C. Jessam guy that does all of Mystic Legion stuff now?
yeah, the Mythic Legions.
Yeah, he's the one that did my Dr. Doom cape and tunic.
Oh. I'm pretty partial to mine instead of his, but I understand.
You always are.
I'm talking about I thought you were doing it for the infamous Iron Man.
Oh no, Custom Cosmic Capes did mine for Infamous.
Oh, come on, dude. I guarantee you the one that you just did, if you do one in a darker green, would look way better than his. Come on.
His looks good. I like it.
No way, dude. You just murdered the shit out of that one. There's no way that his looks better than that one right there. No way.
I am a type of influencer. I got people using O-rings.
This is true.
O-rings, yeah, and wanting Ultraverse figures.
Oh yeah. You Google like Ultraverse characters right now. My customs come up.
It's true.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. I think I need to tighten up this gauntlet a little bit.
6.
I gotta secretly eat this
1, 2, 3, 4.
while I'm working, or because if Jared hears me eating it, he'll mail me a punch in the face.
I'll get you one of those cards that you can't turn off. Got glitter in it.
Oh dear Lord. Fuck that.
That runs for like 3 hours.
The one that Mark Roper does? Oh my god. That dude's awesome.
You can actually buy like cards to send people. It's like that's once you open it up, when it tabs the battery, it won't shut off until the battery dies. And you try to tear it open and get to the battery, there's glitter inside of it. When you try to open up to the battery.
Man, glitter is the herpes of crafting products.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to have my little handy dandy.
Brian says I'm a straight up pusher.
Damn.
Plastic crack, man.
Influence or nothing.
Hey, I tell you what though, you get one of those like a SH Figure Arts, the right one. You open that plastic up, and you get that.
I'm not gonna lie. I did sniff the box on the Super 7 figure.
Meh.
I did.
Meh. No cannon, huh?
He's trying, but he had some stuff.
Yeah. Him and his brother are stuck in a campaign.
Oh, word.
Ah, perfect. Trim just enough out. There we go. That looks good. Now I think I need to take a little bit more off the other side. A little bit of fit here and there. Brown.
I'm working on some of sector stuff. I feel like such a villain not working on this Doom for so long. Plan on finishing it tonight, though. Maybe not on stream, but tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you better hurry up. You only got so many hours for us tomorrow.
Yeah, my tomorrow. Very different. I slept at like, I woke up at like 6:30, p.m. or 6 o'clock p.m. So I'm good for a hot minute.
Yeah, I woke up at 04 this morning.
Oh, that's right. You're still stuck on military time. Man, let me tell you, it's nice not being on that anymore.
Well, 04 is still just full.
I know, but it's still nice not being on that anymore. Even though I was nights, man, it was pain in the ass. $2,200 to 0600, and then half the time they'd keep you to 1,400 next damn day.
You've got a little chain now.
Nice. What'd you use for the discs?
I don't know what they're called. I got a crap ton.
Medallions. The
They're
medallion.
little push pin things.
Oh, okay. So some like thumbtack stuff, or Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
I'll show you one of the really big ones. It's a lot easier to see.
I started getting caught up on Dr. Stone anime.
How is that?
I like it. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of teeth and feet on it.
Oh, okay. I think I know what those are.
Yeah, they dirt cheap. You just push them through the fabric and bend the little toes down, and they work like a charm. I think the hood on this thing is pretty terrible.
Time to redo it. Do it like yours.
Yeah, I'm thinking about redoing it. It doesn't sit right. You can take his head off and not break it.
Nice.
So that's a vast improvement.
That's always a good thing.
Not breaking your head is nice.
Well, you know, the Dread Star broke his head right out the gate. Just trying to switch heads.
Saying hello, the tester's paint gun is called Amazing Air Camouflage Airbrush Paint Kit. It has a small containers is for enamel paint. It runs on tester's Aztec airbrush propellant. Go to use tomorrow. See how it works. I'm gonna use tomorrow.
I got one, and it's all right. It's not what I would refer to as good. But like if you're a beginner airbrusher guy, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Brian's like, says I'm an influencer quality. I have a huge collection to prove it. I have talked him into buying a lot of stuff.
Magic shave? Like what kind of magic shave? Like on my face? Hell no. Should I try it on my head? Probably.
Is that the pit bull thing?
Not everybody can be follically blessed like these two bastards.
Well, sorry. I have a predominantly genetically speaking, I'm predominantly Native American, so
it's
hair.
Well, how do you have facial hair then?
It'll catch up.
Predominantly, not
She'll catch up with you.
Not all the way.
Gonna get you. You watch.
Native Americans can't grow facial hair.
Well, you know, I mean,
that's what
some can, some can't.
No, predominantly for the third time tonight that I've said that, he's absolutely correct.
Yep.
But I'm a mutt, just like everybody else. I'm not purely Native American. It's just predominantly where I'm from.
Some like when they recorded, like where they had where Chinese sailors had found like on the West Coast area, like records of Native Americans talking about people with like beards and mustaches. It made significance because the fact that Native Americans at that time period couldn't grow facial hair.
My
they don't have body hair.
Mother, he's half Native American.
No, I'm much less than that.
Like his mother is like full, like straight up 100%.
My 100% of my family is my great grandmother on my dad's side,
which is bonkers. Like that's like shit that's like unheard of these days.
She grew up in a time and a place where she hated all of it and completely disavowed it to the point where I was in my 30s before I even realized what tribe she was a part of.
Speaking of, I don't know where he is. I'm gonna tell him that I'm streaming.
The what now?
I don't have any pictures of my great grandmother though. She was an old woman when I was born.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 2 pictures of my grandfather. He died when I was 19. Pretty early on. I wonder what kind of Velcro they use. It like kind of sticks, but it kind of don't. But it's also very, very thin. The Velcro I have is, I hate using it because of how thick it is.
I think I know. I can't remember. It's got a certain name. Damn it.
Yeah, everybody calls it Velcro, but Velcro is just the company.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the skill saw or channel lock pliers. It's company, not the type of plier.
Technical name's hook and loop.
Yeah, technical name hook and loop.
Yeah,
Circular saw.
I've always called it a circular saw. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts now. Hank Solo says my family is part Cherokee and Creek, so he's like part
Creek.
body of water and part Native American. That's crazy. Part body of water.
You can look us up and look at Tollertown, Mississippi, and know exactly how I had to do it. I keep on thinking I'm going to do a 21andMe, but I hear such bad stuff about that stuff, you know?
They just like anything, they just gank your info. I mean, was already super ganked by everybody else.
Yeah, my information is really ganked because I was in the military.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're already on file.
I'm very compromised. I'm not worried about people having my information. I'm worried about the accuracy of it because a lot of people are getting stuff back. And like the one guy, he had like 3 people in his family and they did like 4 different ones and they got 4 different answers. If it was done correctly or if it was dependable, they would all be saying the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
And then, you know, they're sitting here looking at it, trying to decide which one's right. And he's like, we don't know. We don't know which one to tell you to use. We don't know if any of them's right.
There we go. Yeah, I got the.
Maybe it's like feng shui. The process is broke.
Did you kill them all?
Oh, I was going to say, shit, I can't talk about it.
Find the bodies.
They can't make sure they can't find the bodies.
Yeah. What was that line? The gloves don't fit. You have to acquit.
Yep, the gloves don't fit. You must have quit.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty horrible.
Me sitting there like have taken leather crafting classes. Sitting there, when they said that, it's like, you know, you get leather wet and put in the sun, it shrinks.
Yeah. So sorry, we actually just got done with it. We survived.
Oh, good.
We ended up going into a room, and then there were some, a handful of people in there, and then the door opened, and then 10 more people came running in.
Are we talking Left 4 Dead or?
Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
I prefer the Chewbacca defense.
am I the only one not playing that game?
The Chewbacca defense.
Yeah.
You're not the only one not playing that game because I don't play games hardly at all except for City Heroes. That is the only game I play, and that's only
I
that
don't
game.
have time for all that right now.
All right, so I had a question from one of our viewers, Big Will, and I apologize if he's here that I was so late getting on. But he asked me if he's making a Iron Man like
What?
Hall of Armor type of thing, 3D
Oh,
modeling it.
Yeah.
So the first thing I
That's
would do is I'd come over here to the scene properties and I'd switch this over to Imperial, and I'd switch it over to inches. And the Marvel Legend figures are between 6 and 7 inches tall. So when I added my cube, I would make it 8 inches. Or maybe 9.
Yeah,
8.5.
9 would be better.
9.
It needs to stand a little taller than the armor.
Yeah. All right, now these each of these blocks, each of these squares represents an inch. So
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie though, that $50 thing with the that everybody was getting from the Disney store. You remember what that was?
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
I bought like 5 of them.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's what I used. I mean, it's not bad for what you get. You get like 5 of them per box.
And the Iron Man goes into the square hole.
Yep, Iron Man goes in the square hole.
So when I start modeling it, I'd start with a cube, and then I would know that it's all going to be square. If you didn't do that, or if part of it gets off, let's say I don't know. Let's say I've moved like this edge or something here, so that now that side's all cattywampus, which is a technical term, by the way.
Yeah, good word use. Somebody's been watching The Craftsman.
I love the Craftsman. He's great. All right, so then if it gets all out of whack, I would make another cube and use it as a Boolean operation. Right? So I know that cube is square at 90. Because that's the way it makes them. Bring it in there like that. Take this one. Use one of these modifiers. Go down here. Boolean difference. Select the cube. Apply. Gone. There. Now that backside of that is square. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, if he's not in here, I'm sure he'll catch it on the replay.
Yeah. How long are we into this? About an hour.
Well, we did start a little early.
Yeah,
okay.
About 6 minutes early. So, an hour.
We got an impromptu face reveal because
Oh, that looks good.
Oh.
he jumped me in the. He's like, "We're live." I was like, "Oh, dang! It's not even 9 o'clock yet."
Well, it was like 4 minutes till, it was like, or 6 minutes when you came online.
You know, I think my ankle's broke. Let's warm it up, pop it off, see what we got. What do you say?
Are you talking about your ankle on your figure or on you?
Wow, I ain't gonna heat that up and pop it off.
We'll pop it off. See what you got.
All right. I take. Instagram and let him know when I popped in. So if he was here, I apologize. I was late. That was not my intention.
Hingsville would never use DNA testings. No guarantees what's done with the information. Well, they found a killer one time. Somebody did a DNA test, and the DNA was similar to what they had on file for somebody to get killed. So they share the DNA reports with law enforcement.
All right. Now I forgot what I was going to work on tonight.
Victor asked me if I got to figure a Skura figure that dropped this weekend. Don, did you say you got it ordered?
You finished up Claire, huh?
Yeah.
God, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
It was the
you're welcome.
things. The what?
The bottom pieces?
Yeah. And the shoulders, the front piece, the sheath on the back, and the sword, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
We got our first family of the night.
Family, 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 family.
It's not broke.
I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
They just painted it.
Phoenix Skiles, hello, first time watching. Hey, welcome. Welcome to
With
the
all
channel.
that junk. Oh, it wasn't seated all the way, too.
Sweetie, get down.
And fine tip paintbrush. Here we go.
Man, why don't they do front-facing pins for the rocker? I mean, aren't we past that by now?
You would think.
But like, see the little wiring detail in his stomach area?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. It's good.
Oh, nice. He's working on a white wolf, and he sent me some pictures on Instagram. So, yeah, real quick. That's looking really good, man. I'm trying not to go overboard. Yeah, it's start small, build up. That's all what we all do. I never thought I'd be able to do what I do now when I started. It's like, oh, I'll never be able to paint faces and eyes and or be able to sculpt that well. And just don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Or don't be afraid to make mistakes.
That's a big part of it. I still have mess ups too, and I've been doing this for nearly a decade. Oh, 2 decades. Yeah.
It flies when you're having fun, bro.
It's been there like a decade. Well, shit, almost 2 decades.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that at work the other day. I was like, I've been doing this for 12 years. I joined the Army in 2003. A lot more than 12 years.
Yep. Like DCUC started in 2002. Was that it? You had Toy Biz Well, Toy Biz was 2002. When did DCUC start?
Did they ever really start?
Let's see, you had I think Toy Biz was first with Marvel Legends, 2002.
2010.
DCUC start in 2010?
Maybe.
I think it started before that.
Classic Figures 16. Oh, 2008. In 2008, the DC Classics line. And
before that, they had the DC Superheroes.
We sold it retail in 2012 with 20 waves.
And then you had it continued on for a while with the Signature Series. They brought it back for a short while with DC Unlimited. Then it went away for a while. They made those Kitty 6-inch line. They replaced it with that really bad, very under figures.
Matty collector thing, right?
No, they were a retail figure. They replaced DC.
Yeah, they were. I mean, I saw some at Ollie's the other day. They were like hyper stylized and not quite 6 inches tall.
Yeah, they did like a Human Torch, like a deluxe set, and I think those were like originally like Matty collectors. They had a couple of deluxe ones, and then they eventually got released out when Matty collector shut down, and all their inventory got sent to GameStops and Ollie's and all that stuff. Big Lots got a big chunk of Motu Classics one time. That's how I got hooked into Motu Classics so much. I got so many figures from Big Lots for $10 a piece. They were selling everything for $10. The big giant figures and 2 packs, $10.
Yeah, I pretty much missed all that.
What year was that?
A long time back.
Man, I joined the Army in 2003.
Want to go on the Winter Soldier left arm? I think it might be too small. Try the movie arm. I used it for a custom while back. It worked out really good. Did a mismatch of using the Bucky cap and made like a hybrid Winter Soldier Bucky cap look.
You know, I'm gonna say I like it.
Oh, we got a stranger in the chat.
Master of the Universe Classics was released in 2010.
Oh, Master of the Universe Classic was 2010. Okay.
Yeah.
We got a stranger in the chat, the Gobi Customs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Long time no read. He liked a couple of my photos not too long ago. I thought, oh, maybe he's getting back in the game.
yeah.
Things settled down.
Well, he's gotten older now. He's an old man now. He just had a birthday.
Jesus, what is he like? 80 something now?
I think so. Just because I'm not here doesn't mean I'm stop getting the invite. Well, if you don't come in, you don't get the invite. Well, I'll send you one here in a minute. Okay. Don't accept. Don't get them. There, check your messenger. You got one now.
No more school, no more books.
Figures for Money Collector, and then a week later they had their closing sale. Yeah, it was. I wish I grabbed a damn Castle Grayskull when it was on sale. They were selling them for like $150.
What?
Yeah.
Today is the
There's a
Yeah, it's
string.
hard to buy stuff like that impromptu because it's a fruit.
I have returned.
Yeah, those things sell for what, $800 now? Something like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Castle Grayskulls are crazy expensive.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, you know.
First Classics Castle Grayskull is pretty awesome looking.
I was so disappointed when they released the Origins Castle Grayskull pictures. They had rumored for a while they were going to do like a stripped down version of the Classics Castle for Origins. And then they ended up just designing a whole new one.
So what happened?
Oh yeah, it's over $1,000.
Oh, wow. $150. Good job, olds. Way to miss out.
I know. I'll never have one now.
$1,000. Great Google logo.
I ain't paying no $1,000 for Castle Grayskull.
No,
Oh, come on, man. It ain't that bad.
I just paid $50 for a Marvel Legends.
Wait, what? But why, though?
What
That's
figure?
what it retails at.
Which figure?
The steel. Detroit Steel.
Okay.
You wanted that thing?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, baby.
I know, but that... I think they could have done better on that Detroit Steel, if you ask me.
Well,
They're being cheap.
there's like 3 things that I've already identified that I'm going to modify when I get it, but I mean, it's whatever. It's a Marvel Legends, man.
That was just disappointing me, that's all.
They're just not going to tool a whole new body for Detroit Steel. Let's reuse.
Yeah. That is an F list villain on a C list character, you know.
Yeah. C-list villain and already one of the Ironmonger. And they spent a lot of money doing that. The only reason they did that because it's the movie version.
And I'm not gonna lie, that's the only 2 movie figures I have. I have 3. I have the Deadpool, the movie Deadpool, but I have the Mark III and Ironmonger standing next to each other, and I'm not gonna lie, they look good.
I wish they'd redo the Mark I from the first Iron Man movie.
That'd be nice, yeah.
You stink. What are you doing?
Hey, Harker, send me your address again. I found Mobius and Mobius.
The Mobius Square?
Nah, old Harker, a Mobius figure.
No. Oh.
No, he's muted.
I instantly thinking like 3 things.
Ah, damn it.
There you
I appreciate it, but I already bought one and did those characters and passed them off to Corey. That way he can do the finish work on them.
I don't like you. So I went and dug these things up. You know how many boxes I dug through to find you that goddamn thing?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I should have mentioned something.
It's all good.
Well, it's been months, man.
I'm sorry. I've been dealing with a bunch of crap. Between working people. Good night, sweetie. What's wrong? No, well, I actually got on the stream tonight. Good job, thanks, baby.
Hey, Cannons, do you want this cape?
Just a second, let me switch over so I can see what you're talking about. That cape, that green cape.
Yeah.
That's a Dr. Doom cape.
Yep.
A Doom cape.
It started out as such, but this is the Doom cape now. He didn't like the color, so I had already manufactured the cape, and the wire is in there. So
Yeah.
That color right there would look pretty damn good on that Secret Wars Doom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd take it off your hands.
Yeah, that is pretty much this color. That's the collar piece to the Secret Wars Doom.
Yeah.
I'll attach a hood to it, or I'll make you a hood. How about that? He wanted the hood attached, and I just don't think they look as good as they can if they're attached.
I wouldn't even attach a hood because the Secret Wars hood is very it's very unique, and it has like I think it's like very, very attached to the faceplate. I think it's good like it is, man.
Man, y'all gotta tell me how y'all attaching these hoods, because I've seen some crazy stuff with hoods.
I attach them the way we do, like IRL.
Okay, yeah, me too. Now I've seen a guy. He's just been sewing like it looks more like I'm trying to figure out how to put it. Like the cape, the cape is one thing. The hood is attached, but you know how it should be rounded and sewed on. It's like a straight up and down. And then I guess he uses the wire to bend it to the round portion.
That's about right.
I do use a lot of wire to bend it to my will, so to speak.
Have you tried using the floral type?
No, I use copper.
Okay. I got a cape.
I find that if you put a little masking tape in certain areas around it, it tends to, when you sew the second seam in, it'll hold the wire in place a lot better.
They I've been ripping apart some capes, just looking inside the guts. Like the Mythic Legion one, the Dubin one. It's not tape, but it's some kind of like, it looks like a silver plastic wrapped around the wire.
Yeah. That's a GPS lot special.
Oh, okay.
They do that. I have that wire. I've dismantled a few of their capes. Looks about like that.
Yep.
Yeah. There's lots.
Which gray school is 1K? Is the Motu Classics one? That's 7-inch line figures.
What?
I'm going through the chat.
Oh, Harker, thanks for the go ahead and help on those Mando capes.
Okay.
Do you remember that conversation?
No.
Are you serious?
I don't, dude. I take the largest amount of lamotrigine that you can legally have, so I don't remember a damn thing.
Yeah, if it's been 3 days, you're gonna have to retell him.
That's terrible.
The largest amount you can possibly take legally.
I literally called you and was telling you about a guy I randomly met that was talking about your stuff. And we talked about your Mandalorian capes. And you said you were super busy. Here, Keon, if you want to, you can make them. Here's how. You really don't remember that conversation?
No.
God dang.
I kind of remember it.
Yeah, you've been on here for months, dude.
Leave me alone.
Do not remember in the slightest.
Oh, I finally got to talk to Darius.
Good guy, but he's going through a lot of shit right now.
Yeah, he is.
I wouldn't expect much right now from him.
Oh no, I'm not bugging him like that. Like, but yeah, he is a good dude.
He's a great guy. He's one of my best friends. Good man. Love him to death. He deserves every bit of the love that he gets in the community, and he deserves none of the hate he gets from the community, and all the shit talking that he gets from people like Bug Nice and stuff like that. And go fuck himself. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Because I mean, he was nothing but cordial with me when we spoke.
Have a handle that look nice, and he's anything but.
He's drama queen.
Oh yeah, I watched that a little bit of that Hillman, that Harker talker.
I don't necessarily like either of those guys, nor do I really care for Chartemus either. But
good Lord, Bug looked to be a total douchebag in that whole interview.
Oh
come on.
God. He would shut the hell up, and he just talked himself into an absolute, just talked himself into just looking like a turd.
Yeah, Talker didn't say anything. To be the nickname Talker, he didn't have to say anything but that, and just made himself look like awful just because he wouldn't shut up.
He kept talking himself into circles too. It's like, man, shut up.
You guys ain't gonna pick up the street humans?
Negative.
No.
Street humans, bruh. Street humans? You couldn't think up another name other than street humans?
I'm just trying to figure out why they like a bunch. I just want to know why they like a bunch of goddamn cholos.
Hey, more power to you if you want. I mean, that's fine. Maybe some people want some basic figures. That's cool. I'm okay with that. But
Anybody can buy whatever you want.
Man,
Not for me.
I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to pick up that line based alone on the name. Just the name alone, I would have to exit. Like, nope, sorry, can't do it. Street humans, nope.
Sounds like kind of like homeless people.
Right?
What kind of action figures you making? Homeless.
Didn't he do a Kickstarter for the street humans and then pulled it before?
Yeah, he did a Kickstarter, pulled it, and then now it's back.
Yeah, I think he completely redesigned the figures too this time around.
What's going on? And then you got Anthony's. I ain't seen nothing on his anymore.
Well, Anthony had a kid. They bought a house and stuff. So basically, everything's been on hold.
Okay.
He can design a figure pretty good. And, he talks a lot of shit about anatomy and stuff like that. But, guess what, man? Guess what, bro? And dude, don't get me wrong. I like watching his stuff on occasion because it's a good laugh about how he runs his mouth about stuff. And, he gets really, really negative. But his bias shows on certain stuff. And I find it really funny. But it's superheroes, dude. It's superheroes. Not everything is based on realism. Come on.
Well, that's one of my biggest complaint with the newest Marvel Legends figures. I don't like the face prints to look like realistic face print.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I want to look more like cartoonish because, look at the you want to talk about something good? Look at the new Black Widow. That's a great balance.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
The wonderful balance between realism and comic book. They nailed it. You want to talk about not good balance? Courtney Cox. I mean Cersei.
Oh, on the positive note, I can tell y'all. I got some head sculpts that I'm painting that will be featured at Legion's Con.
Oh, neato. Are you going?
Nah, I don't know if you ever heard of the toy guy out of Philadelphia.
No.
Okay. Ended up, I had painted some head sculpts and was posting them on Mythic Legions. He saw them. He ordered some. He ordered me to paint some stuff, and he's like, "Hey man, want to do some stuff for Legion's Con?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
That's cool.
Well then,
so we'll see how it goes. I mean, if it sells good, that's more power to me. I enjoy painting, so. Don, how often do you make capes for people? Do you do? Here's a question. So, Harker, I've been trying to send people your way too.
I see you've been calling, but man, I've been so out of it lately because of
Oh, no, you good. Like I said, there's some stuff I told you I was just gonna make basic crap. There's some stuff I can't make, and I know you do, and I got people asking me, and I'm like, Harker?
I'm sorry, dude. I just I've been ignoring just about everybody, except Darius. I'll pick up for Darius just because I know he's going through shit and he'll need to talk.
That's okay. I mean, you have my wife worried more than anything.
But yeah, I've kind of been ignoring everybody currently.
Darius, I have to admire him on his coverage of PowerCon. Nobody fucking covered PowerCon hardly.
Really?
Yeah, it's so fucked up, man. No one covered PowerCon, and it was by far the best. I'm going next year.
Yeah.
I'm taking my not so fat ass anymore to PowerCon next year.
Brag.
I can't say fat ass anymore because I've lost 55 pounds.
Oh, congrats, bro.
Figure Fighters has just got a notification on his phone for Street Humans. It just launched, apparently. Relaunched. I knew he was getting ready to relaunch.
I gotta look at that.
You gotta look at my not so fat ass anymore? Alright.
No.
I'll send
Or
you.
or the homeless people toys.
Don't forget, I'm subscribed to your OnlyFans. I know what your not fat ass looks like.
Oh, okay.
Homeless cholos, man. Get it right.
Harker.com.
Oh, God, no.
Only Harkers? Yeah. Sorry, my wife isn't featured on Only Harkers.
I like the ideal generic people action figures, but I can customize classified figures into that. Yeah, you can get, especially if you find them for $5 at Ollie's.
Oh, who does Ollie's have? I haven't found a. My happy scalper bought all the goddamn Crimson Guards, so.
I think so. Will Clicker Luck Dragon be making an appearance? No. He's not here tonight.
Were we going to announce that thing tonight?
Oh, yes. Didn't come in till an hour later, but I forgot.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
That's right. Clifton Cannon and I, he's just doing a promotion, a fan appreciation for the viewers. He was wanting to volunteer his time to, say, next week we'll do a drawing, and he can do a custom head cast or what was it?
Sculpt.
Head cast or
printing.
Print. Custom sculpt and print for one of the viewers. And I thought that was awesome for you to offer that.
Crud, so you're telling me if I'd have stayed a viewer and not come back on, I could have got possibly a head sculpt? God dang it. Since Cannon's always busy.
I am always busy.
Yep.
I work 55 to 65 hours a week and have 3 kids. I mean, how could you not be busy?
This is true, my friend. This is true.
PowerCon
in the same city.
I think it's going to be in Cincinnati again, isn't it? Next year. I tell you what.
Hey, Denny. Oh.
If it's in Cincinnati again, I will be going to PowerCon next year.
Cool. Do any of y'all have a Dana Bloodstone?
You sure you don't want to go to the PowerCon? I mean, the Legion's Con to get that 2-pack for me?
Where's it at? New Jersey, right?
It is in New Jersey, I believe.
2 hours from my house.
Don't forget my son's up that way now, so I might be able to get him down there. He was talking about going. Give me the information on when it is. And if he's off of school, he can take a train down there. What's the exclusive this year?
It's a skeleton 2-pack. It's the same guy through the years. He's in an astronaut costume or a spacesuit, and he's in a medieval type attire.
Okay, I want a Vorgus, man. I want that the blood armor, the new print. Now, all the important things. Does anybody have a goddamn Dana Bloodstone?
Yes.
Does anybody want to get rid of their Dana Bloodstone?
No.
God dang it.
I mean, I saw that one coming.
I need one. I've been wanting one for forever. She's so hard to freaking get because she comes in that 4-pack. Or was it 5-pack?
I think it was a 5-pack.
My store's got one, but I already got the female Loki. I already got a She-Hulk. The only two out of I want is Dana and freaking Spectrum. Oh, did you hear they're reissuing? Not reissuing. For Halloween, they're going to have Werewolf by Night back up, but in color.
Why in color? Because that's like the whole point of the thing is.
I guess people complained and wanted to see it in color, so apparently they're re-releasing it in color. So that is a thing that's happening now. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of Marvel's best recently.
Oh, like
All right, so I was reading. What'd you say? Something is being re-released in color.
Oh, Werewolf by Night is they're gonna do it. They're on Halloween. They're gonna show it in color.
Should I rewatch it in color?
My
But
biggest
Jared's,
I thought it was cool.
complaint was they should have done it with what you call it, more black, white, and red throughout the show. And
that would have been good.
everything red, done like Sin City basically.
Yeah, so the Sin City aesthetic.
So anytime there's something red, it should glow red instead of just the Man-Thing's eyes.
Yeah.
So he didn't launch the Kickstarter. He launched this something that you can comment on and like leaving feedback. It's like a program notes.
On what? The Street Humans?
Yeah.
He had a video. No, he had a video up today talking about it.
No,
I'm looking at the page right now, Hoss.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he said the same thing that he didn't launch it today.
no, I'm just saying he had a video up today talking about it.
The number one comment at the top is like their underwear that's sticking out from their pants is too colorful and it doesn't really fit the aesthetic. He's only got two figures showcased. I mean, they look all right.
No, they're a bunch of
I don't
gangbangers.
see anything wrong with them.
I'm quite offended because it's nothing but a bunch of gang dudes.
Are they all?
They're aliens.
They're like were-bats and were-tigers and stuff like that, like transform into.
Yeah, but those are accessories that you got to get later. You get the base from the video he had up today. You can get the base figure, and then you can possibly if it reaches whatever goal, you get the other figures. You get the other pieces. I'm looking for the video right now.
They're not all minorities, are they?
There's like one white guy.
Ugh.
Yeah, but to be fair, there's only like
There's a white guy.
4 figures.
Come
You
on.
got a black guy, a Hispanic guy, a white guy.
Okay. I was hoping it wasn't just like mostly Hispanic and black guys. So I was like, well, okay. Well,
Listen here, you. They're street humans. Don't you dare. Where's that stupid video at? No, that's monster. That monster, Operation Monster Force looks good, but you know they haven't released them, and they're on wave 3.
Yeah, I haven't released them, and they're like, some of them are releasing in like late 2025. It's like, holy shit! All right, man.
But they're taking pre-orders for wave 3. Like, no,
It's like the.
Get your first wave out before you start making more waves to pre-order.
okay, here it
Well,
goes. Yeah,
I mean, but you can like pre-order 2 waves. You know, I don't really. I mean, all right, but when we're starting to talk about 3 and 4, I have flashbacks of Mezco where I was collecting pre-orders and not actual figures. I just had pictures of them sitting on the shelf.
89 Batman that I can't wait to sell at this point.
okay, here we go. I'm looking at it right now. Here's the video.
Made too many capes, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much,
Got the burned it out on it.
Okay, so we got looks like we got a black guy, Hispanic guy, Asian guy, and a white guy.
all right. At least there's some diversity there. I mean, it's not.
And each one has 3 different heads. Black dude's a bat, the Hispanic dude's a lion, the Asian guy is like some kind of crocodile looking thing, and the white guy is like some weird looking bug.
Everyone in custom toys should be making an effort to lose weight, if not to predict the mall Santa Union cards trying to sell. Includes myself. As kids asked my mom, "So is Santa?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm guilty of that, especially when my beard's growing out." Ho ho ho!
Why does he have purple underwear?
I have not looked at
That's
them.
a Startimus Prime question, but
Oh, I gotta buy this just because it looks like Tyrese. I want to make, I want to redo Baby Boy. Now I need a Snoop Dogg figure too.
I
Okay.
figured you wanted to do Ejectocito, man, or bro, or whatever he says.
Oh yeah. Man, what the crap?
Greetings.
Okay, so one has purple underwear, one has blue underwear. Like this don't even make sense.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Yeah, so here it is. The first stretch goal is the Eligo Deluxe Accessory Pack unlocks at 113,500. So yeah, they're the extra stuff like the actual animal transformation stuff are tier unlocks.
Ugh.
Well, that's whack.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, wickedy whack.
There you go.
You can't complete your character unless we get to 130,000. Man,
Oh, God.
I was shocked and amazed that Wade got there. I mean, good for him, but holy crap.
I gave him all kinds of shit for not talking to me about doing soft goods. I was like, what the hell?
I need soft goods games for my.
Rebel 10 is good, though. She's good.
Yeah, she's
I ain't
really
never.
good.
I've never bought anything from her, so I can't speak on to her, whatever. But it's photogenic.
What's her name?
Her shit looks good. Rebel 10.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
I've never heard of Rebel 10.
She's like one of most well.
She did the vest for my pit that I did on the Marvel Select.
I mean, she might be known. I don't know who she is.
Anytime anybody wants like clothing, I send people over there.
She's doing the clothing for the Cyberpunk figures for Jada.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
She's doing those.
Yeah, I'm a little jelly that her name is getting attached to all these lines, and mine isn't out there yet.
Has anyone talked about the new Giant Man figure?
Not
Not tonight.
tonight, but we have. It's over 5,000 now.
Yeah.
Does she have a YouTube?
No. I've only ever seen her on Instagram.
Okay.
She's pretty quiet.
Yeah. If you try to talk to her, she does not respond. She gives you like 1-2 word responses.
I just wanted to see the thing.
She's
She sends
very
robo.
disconnected.
Oh, so I just want to see some of her work.
You go to her Instagram, it's
Yeah. You can see her entire catalog. You like me, she puts her entire
I
work.
replaced probably like 10 or 15 of her Batman capes because not a lot of people like the way she does her Batman capes. Because she wires them all the way around. And people get a little disappointed with how it looks in the end because it looks kind of bunched up.
16, 8.
I've replaced a lot of people's Batman capes, so they end up being a lot.
15.
And it sucks because I don't like doing Batman capes.
Dang.
But it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
a nice one.
Gold Cat. How's your comic doing?
I'm up to 47 pages, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get Rev done this year. Aside from Rev, I'm also working on 2 other books. The other one is also mine, but one I'm I'm working on with a friend.
Very cool.
Collab.
Here's the page.
Nope.
Well,
Hold on a second. You still know it. Oh, dude. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, the writer of the story gave me like a huge compliment, saying the art has reached a Greg Capullo level.
Dude, that looks really good.
Here's the one that I did before.
Huge jump from that first your old one into the new one.
Yeah.
Man, that looks great, dude.
A lot of work put in, a lot of time and work put into this stuff.
Oh yeah,
It shows.
it shows, and you put a lot of work in that, and it looks like a great amount of improvement on that. I mean, that's a phenomenal looking piece right there.
Oh wow, yeah, her soft goods are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
she's good at what she does.
Our clothing is great. So is Salient. His clothing is great, but I don't know how much he's doing soft goods anymore because he's been real big into his like RC stuff. I don't know if he's even doing any commissions anymore.
The pressure will kill you.
So yeah, I kind of put a hold on my stuff so I can get his book out of the way.
And it looks great.
Thank you. At some point, I need to do like a 4-face drawing
Buzzy.
of my own characters to see if I can make 3D models of them. You know, explore other mediums.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to get into it. I need to.
Like cotton?
Like cotton? No, I'm pretty good at cotton. I still use cotton. I use some. I use some for Jason Avenue for Spiro Toys for his poncho. I made him 2 ponchos, and one of them was cotton because it looked right. When you put a wire with it, it does good folds, but I mean, he said the exact same thing that I said. He's like, I'm glad you sent another one because this other one attracts cat hair. I was like, yeah, it'll do that. He's like, oh, I just put it in a glass case and it's fine.
Oh man.
He's like, I couldn't decide which one I like more, so I put one on my Chinari Legionary and I put the other one on my Pale. I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, that's cool. That's why I sent you two.
I guess tomorrow. I'll be right back.
Right about the juice.
I guess
But the lights are off downstairs, and my house is haunted. So
my customization has gotten a little bit better.
Oh, nice.
Now she doesn't look like she has a pencil neck.
I love that head sculpt. I gotta get another one of those.
Man, I wish I found them while they were on clearance.
Is that sale already over?
Well, assholes bought all the Black Widows.
Well, yeah, they were already hard to find as
Well,
well.
on Facebook, all the collector groups on Facebook, people were like snatched them up and was like selling them for like 30, 40, 35 bucks shipped.
I probably would have paid it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's like, you're not really making any profit off that, guys. Your shipping's going to be $15. You're going to make a couple of dollars.
I'm still learning how to use Blender. One thing I just can't figure out is how I can mold the how I can mold the model without having like so many lines on it.
I'll be right back.
Towards it's nice and smooth.
everybody,
You
believe me. Oh, I'm glad you're back.
see this piece right here that I'm working on?
Yeah.
Steel.
Right there. Yeah, I'm still working on it. What's that supposed to mean? This stuff takes
Steel.
time.
Steel. STEEL.
No, it's a Sentinel.
Sentinel.
All right. See the wrench?
Mm-hmm.
It's
The
your modifier properties. Yeah, and then you go in under modifier properties and you add a subdivision modifier. And that will subdivide your piece so that it's a lot smoother. Now, some people will say do one of these loop cuts. Like if you want an area to be like sharp, like this pink is sharp, and some people say you got to put some loop cuts in there and then drag them down like that. But the issue that I have with that is that then it makes stuff sharp that I don't want to be sharp. See how that goes all the way around there? I don't want that. I don't want those sides to be sharp like that. So I do the.
How do you do the joints?
The joints.
Yeah. There's one thing I was kind of wondering about. I've seen videos from like a Hasbro convention when they were showing an example of that rent. What was her name? The character for Star Wars that supposed to be like a copy.
Pencil.
Ray.
What?
Let me see if I can.
There, I saw a video where they were breaking down their Ray figure, but I didn't see anywhere on how they were making the joints.
Usually the joints are something that you have to make after the fact, man. Like on 3D printing,
Yeah, so-
usually you're going to have to make sockets, and then you're going to have to use some kind of plastic to make it a little more malleable. Because if you go resin to resin, it's going to grind, and
Yeah.
it's never going to really stay tight.
I think
Yeah.
does that have to work with Robotech joints?
Yeah,
gotta-
Revo joints work really well. Sorry.
You got to use the right kind of resin. There's some resins that come out like ABS plastic, and they'll have a lot less rub on the joints when you get it done. But the articulation for the joints, essentially what they'll do is they will make the model as like one piece, and then they'll cut it apart, and using a Boolean modifier, and they'll cut out the sections where they'll slice out the area where the joint is going to go in, and then model the joint to go inside of that. So this is an articulated figure that I can't remember because I got it a little while ago, but I bought this off of one of the websites that sell those types of files, so that I could see how the articulation was done. But essentially what's happened is he's modeled out the thing, and then cut out the areas where the joints are going to go. And I would imagine, I didn't see the process done, but I imagine what he did was, as he was putting the articulation in, he would rig it for like animation as a rigid model, so that he could view how the articulation was going to work as it moved. So I haven't done a full articulated figure yet, but looking at somebody who's already done it and how it's put together for 3D printing, I think that helps a lot. So I did at some point make a mech leg in small scale and did the articulation for that. Let's see if I can find that file.
Yeah,
I don't have that one anymore. Mech lower leg, maybe.
I'm kind of curious of what my characters would look like in action figure form. That's probably like way off, like way down the line or something like that. But still a cool idea.
Yeah, so here I've cut out the front forward pin, go in there, and then this will slide into this, so that you got a hinge in a ball socket, so that ball socket will rotate in the foot, and then on either side these plugs will go into it, which will help hold it in there, and then the foot will slide down over the shin will slide down over the top peg here, right there. So that's how a forward facing rocker joint there with your ball right there. But that's how I started to do it. But I'm not an expert. I'm just learning.
Yeah.
But I think
Thanks.
finding something that's already articulated and looking at that will help a lot.
I'm not only the president, I'm also a member.
Say a member or a client?
Client.
Well, It was a hair club from him.
Fucking semantics over here.
I'm not only the president, I'm also a client.
It's been 30 years since I've seen that ad. So.
I think he did say member.
Does he?
Yeah. It was a hair club from him. So he's a member of the club.
Aha!
And Shaq was never a genie in a movie called Shazam.
Was he not?
Mandela effect.
Really?
Yep. I read an article about it today.
He was never a genie?
He was the great Kazam.
Oh shit.
But he was a genie, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The one where people don't think it's Sinbad, not Shaq. People think Sinbad was a genie in a movie.
Wait, so which one was the genie? Shaq or
Shaq.
Sinbad?
Shaq was the great Kazam.
Sinbad was a genie too.
Nope.
Oh my God, we're doing this.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah.
The dress is blue.
He
Is
was
there-
not.
It's kind of like the Berenstain Bears.
There is a movie with there is a movie with Sinbad as a genie.
Nope.
Oh my God.
He did a parody after it became a Mandela effect. But what people think about being, and it's like only like a skit when he does the. But there is no Sinbad genie movie.
What?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
There wasn't a genie in the Golden Voyage of Sinbad.
Well, the comedian Sinbad.
Oh, wrong Sinbad.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Collector, I got something for you.
Okay. Oh. Add stage.
And by the way, I'm not only the hair club president, but I'm also a client.
That was it.
He did say client.
No shit, yeah. Thought so.
You're not supposed to come on here and prove me wrong. I have to kick you out of shit.
The audacity.
I'll let you come on the stream and try to throw me up now.
Thank God I'm
I
right.
mean, we talk about like some Rodney Dangerfield levels of respect.
No,
Okay, I see it now. He did make footage just to do the goddamn April Fool's joke.
Yep.
Yeah, they even have posters and shit, man.
And they did the fake VHS.
Lean
So-
hard into it.
So wait. So neither of them fuckers were genies?
Shaq was.
Oh,
Yeah, Shaq was Kazam. I am Kazam.
Sinbad's the one that was never a genie.
No, he made a fake trailer.
Yep. After everybody kept saying for years he was a genie.
Saying it came out they said it came out in 1994. It was a touch-tone picture.
It was detailed. But people were like remembering this thing. Like, he did this, blah, blah, blah. Nope.
I'm watching the trailer for this mess right now, man.
I believed it for a while too.
Like I said, I'm literally watching the trailer for this crap right now. But when you watch the trailer, you can see the footage is not realistic.
Yeah.
Like the smoke effects are actually CG, like good CG.
okay. Well,
It hurts some feelings, don't it, Harker?
is legit. Maybe
I mean,
he
so-
did both. Fuck, you know.
It's legit fake.
You know, I arrived at work on Saturday and I told them the people I was leaving. I said, "Who's the one person you trust the most, but you should probably trust the least?" You. Yourself.
point.
Eyewitness testimony is the worst testimony. The least dependable bit of evidence.
Yep.
You are convinced that your memory's right, whether it is or it isn't.
Oh, I don't believe that for fucking 2 seconds. I have
Yeah,
to
exactly.
I have to go ahead and rely on whatever my wife says at this point. I'm like, nah, fuck it. She's probably right.
Yo, this commercial is hilariously terrible. I mean, the fact that Sinbad's even old in the goddamn commercial.
Yep.
Oh man, this is awesome.
See, I thought it was real too that he did a movie, and then I did a little looking online. I was like, yep, he never did a genie movie.
The goddamn Mandela effect.
No, it's
Bears, it blows my fucking mind.
What about the Berenstain Bears?
names
It's not
can
Berenstain. It's Berenstain.
Whatever. That's how I read it as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't read it as a kid, so
Now I want to create a Mandela effect.
I will start it. That you're a good customizer.
You know what?
man?
I'll
Take
take
the
it.
brakes, Turbo.
I'm not good, fool. I'm the best.
Uh-huh.
Nothing's ever gonna keep me down.
Oh, lead pipe.
I mean,
Kind of bricks.
axe handle hammer.
Listen here, you guys. Damn. Be a little more. Be a little bit less boom boom and pew pew and a little bit more yay.
Hey, we're all in our 40s, so there is no yeah.
Yeah, I got too much pain reoccurring.
That's why we all need to get rich. Dutch iron.
Blah.
I don't want to live on a planet where Ash Ketchum is not the main character of Pokemon anymore.
Is he not?
No,
Who is?
some new kids.
Really?
Yeah, Ash finally retired and won and everything, and it's just sad.
That's interesting.
Pikachu killed him or some shit. I don't know.
Get back in the
It's
chat.
like no more like Pikachu being like
Nope.
character?
No.
Yeah,
You get nothing, and you like it.
As Secretary 813's back when we was talking about Sinbad, the genie said Sinbad. He said at dawn Sinbad was a Mandela effect. No, Sinbad was a comedian. Was Sinbad in a pirate movie? That I don't know.
I think
No,
so.
hold on. Whoa, I think there was something.
I know he was in a Christmas movie.
Comedian or a comedy movie where he was.
They should have made a movie about the Hanna-Barbera cartoon Shazam. SDA. Family. We got a family in the house.
Family, 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 family.
SDA says Ash should become a junior then.
Darth says Tank Boy was also a Mandela effect.
You said Tank Boy?
I don't know what.
Oh, I know what Tank Girl is.
Yeah, I know what Tank Girl is.
I
Tank
heard
Girl's
Taint.
badass.
Yeah, she is.
I heard Taint.
They might be thinking Turbo Kid. That's a wickety whack movie.
Turbo Kid was pretty weird. Pretty funny though.
new Ant-Man figure is pretty good.
I'll tell you what movie I watched the other day.
Oh yeah, Ant-Man. That's a good figure.
I think what was
And one day I'll send it to you.
what's the dude's name? Detective Friday. What was it? What was Friday and Streetback?
Whoa. Car 54, where are you?
Was that Friday and Streetback?
Hell, I don't know.
Dragnet.
I watched the old Dragnet movie the other day, man. I forgot how funny that freaking thing was. It's on Netflix. Just a heads up in case y'all want to watch it and laugh your tails off.
And Tom Hanks.
Yep. Let's not Streetback.
It's on movies.
Darcy is the line. I am your father is with a Mandela effect.
Working.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I remember that being a Mandela effect because he doesn't say I'm your father.
Oh.
I still remember that one scene.
No, he says, no, I.
The guy's like, "Who are you? I'm your father's uncle, father's uncle's nephew."
You talking about Spaceballs?
Baseball, yeah.
Fuzzy. What is
What did that make us?
His cousin's roommate.
Oh God, they put the original Dune on Netflix.
I think all three of them are on there.
Well, time to go to war with this. With old Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, the original Dune's all right. Still kind of.
I liked the original Dune.
No, well,
It doesn't have anything to do with the books, really, but
that was a made-for-TV series.
Sci-fi.
I remember when Dune came out on TV. For me, it was Channel 46.
Still fun sci-fi. I still enjoy
I
it.
liked it.
Now, I only see the only Dune I see on here is the one. That sucks. They just got the one from '84, the first one. They don't have the rest of them on here.
Yeah, that's my bad. I thought you said Doom.
Oh no, Dune. I just have one question for all of you. What is best in life?
See your enemy driven before you, and never mind.
The women.
There you go. Man, we were out and about for my birthday. The wife found a Conan and Red Sonja pop.
I absolutely know all about that. There he is on my Storm collectibles. Got my custom. This has been 3 years in the making right here. I still got to do some touch up on the legs because it is 3 years in the making. And
Right.
I'm going to do something different on this belt because it's old as fuck. So I'm going to do some
I really
different.
want that Mezco Conan, but that's like $200 now.
I have the second one, and I like it a lot. I just took all the like clothing stuff off of it, and it looks a lot like the first one. So that's all I really needed it to do.
Did you see that somebody took the hair off the Crow figure and put it on there?
Huh? Why?
Yeah, they took the Crow Mezco because they said the hair looks better. They took the Crow Mezco hair and put it on the Mezco Conan.
It will look nothing like Conan.
I guess maybe Marvel Conan looks like that.
Nothing like the
Where'd you say, Jared?
The chat. Hank Solo said the spice must flow in Harker. They had a Spaceballs cartoon? I didn't know that.
A what cartoon?
Spaceballs?
Did they?
Is that a cartoon? It's awesome.
I don't remember that.
I never knew about that.
I remember they were talking about it when he was showing all the production, all the
Spaceballs
merchandise.
Yeah, but the whole deal with him and George Lucas was he couldn't
Have merchandise. What?
Yep.
The whole deal with him and George Lucas is he couldn't monetize it.
Yeah, he couldn't make
Part of the big deal.
they couldn't do merchandise.
And I mean, it could have been like third party shit, I guess. Buzzy, you're driving me nuts. I'm trying to get this done.
Yard.
Oh man.
Buzzy.
Did you know today was Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I've been missing out?
Yard.
So, guys, let me talk to you about this site called LimeWire.
Oh no.
What is he? Come on. Come on. I need to do this. I got shit to do. Bus. No shoulder cat right now.
Holy crap! I see a sewing machine.
SDA, are you trying to create a Mandela effect?
What are we talking about?
Harker? Is that? I know what kind of sewing machine Harker has. That is a goddamn brother.
It's a brother.
That is a C700.
No, it's an XM2701.
Yeah, whatever. Close enough.
Doesn't even start with the C. Buzzy, quit it.
It does the same thing.
No, ma'am.
Was it? Does it have the 60-some settings or the 90-some?
I don't even fucking know. It's a base model.
With 99 till it's 55.
Yeah. Oh no, the wife just bought me one. I like it. I gotta make her a new pillow. I'll shoot you guys a picture of head sculpts when I'm ready to ship them out.
Sure.
Don, you collect Mythic Legions and stuff, right?
Iron Man.
It's all
No, you
Don.
like Iron Man, right?
You
Iron
collect
Man.
Mythic Legions too, Don.
Iron Man skeletons.
Have any of y'all really gotten the cosmic?
Yeah. Yeah, I went all in on the last one, and I should have went all in on the one before, but I'm just gonna have to get them. For retail.
Right.
Ow, ow, ow.
I bought like two, I think, I think I bought two from Four Horsemen, off of Store Horsemen, and I'll be going all in from here on out.
Sweet. Oh, good news,
Store
everyone.
Horseman. Did Cannons bully you into buying something off of Store Horseman too?
I mean, I went all in on the Necronomicus wave. That's too cool to pass up. All the skeletons and shit, they're just too good. If they do another Woodlands wave, I'll go all in on that.
I wouldn't say they bullied me.
No, you bullied me.
I bullied you?
You bullied me.
I don't know that I'm capable of bullying people.
I know where you work. I know you can.
By definition, bullying requires repeated, prolonged, some kind of imbalance of power over a period of time.
I felt heated and prolonged.
Was there emotional damage that incurred
Every
as a
day.
result?
I feel like Cannon just made a very good argument and proposal and just went along with it. Try to blame him.
All I said was, man, that grandfather clock looks really cool.
You mean that Vecna? Dude, tell me that. Tell me your Vecna without telling me your Vecna.
I don't look like Vecna.
I did listen to your YouTube thing you sent me.
Yeah.
Now the robes,
Yep.
I don't think look
What'd
anything
you
like
think?
Mask of the Red Death. Those are fucking Cosmic Legion robes. I gotta redo those.
What'd you think?
I mean, I could feel its age, but I don't know. It's like still
That's
speaks the truth.
It's Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. Like I said, I could feel its age, but it's not like trying to read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. You ever tried to read that?
Yeah.
That is painful.
Was it like Old English or what?
It reads like it was written in the
That's
fucking 1600s by a 17-year-old female.
well, that's pretty close.
Nay, I say, nay.
It's rough. It's hard to read, but It's classic.
I liked Mary Shelley's Frankenstein better than Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Are either of you familiar with the afterthoughts of Poe for Mask of the Red Death?
No.
The
Okay.
roads are completely wrong on that. Like, just completely wrong. And
Who's
they're
name?
not tattered at all. I mean, they're not supposed to have. It's not supposed to have sleeveless. But I'm probably, when I redo them, I'm gonna still do the sleeveless. That way, it shows off the decrepit look.
Name
I'm
of
gonna
Fields
show-
Spaceballs cartoons on YouTube.
I'm gonna show some of that. Some of the chest.
I'm on it.
It's supposed to be tattered and it's supposed to be all blood red. And he used a Cosmic Legion's robe on it.
Well-
All he added was that part on the head. It looks not right. So I'm gonna redo them.
That looks good.
Anybody gonna get any of the legendary figures? That weird pronunciation.
Legendary.
Legendary. There it is.
There's two of them I like. So as long as those get funded, I'm probably gonna buy the 3-pack.
I
Three
don't know
figures
anything
for
about
$100.
the Legendary. Is that on
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Spaceballs came out in 2008, by the way. Sci-Fi Channel cartoon.
I knew that.
Yeah, man. We already discussed that.
Search.
I've been talking about it. Did anybody pick up the Fury Planet stuff?
Oh
What?
yeah, I got Master Wang. I call him Master Wang. And I got William.
I want
I got the
Crocker.
rabbit on order. And I got Crocker, and I got the white Wang, and I got the white William on order.
You know what though? I
Tell
don't
me
even know what
about
to
your
say
white
there.
wing.
I really hope they do a black Wang.
I heard it's gonna be bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you better stand like at least 4 inches taller.
Isn't Loose Collector doing something?
Loose Collector completely ripped off the head for William and is doing a
Werewolf.
And he posted a picture of his wolf holding up William by the throat, and then quickly deleted it, and because he knew it was some hoe ass shit. So yeah, it does look good though. I'm gonna get the black version of it. It's gonna be dope.
I really hope Fury Planet does a bear of some sort.
Well, Fury Planet and Memory Toys are this kind of, they're not the same, but they're in the same factory, dude. They're the same designer. So if you want a bear, get the Memory Toys bear.
Oh, so that is okay.
Yeah, I
The
got,
Sasquatch bear.
I repainted the brown one, and that's my Ursa Major. And I repainted all the blood.
And yes, it is a Sasquatch bear.
And I also did a wash on this one, and I painted this. I painted the teeth on this one, and I'm probably going to redo the eyes a little bit darker with a little bit of light in the center of these, kind of give it a little fade. I got rid of all the blood on the nails and on the toenails, which is really weird.
How does it scale up with the Fury Planet stuff?
Shit. Let me see. Let me bust my wang out. This is Wang standing straight up.
Okay. Oh,
But like if you were to stand him completely straight up, he's the same height
Okay.
as Wang, pretty much. I mean, he's a little bit taller.
I like how everybody.
He's
Like how,
definitely bigger.
I love how everybody undresses their Wang.
Oh man, he's definitely the shit like this. And I hollowed his torso out more. That way he gets an even better ab crunch. And
Only when I put him to sleep.
I'll tell you what I did, Harker. You can do so just to give him like a belt. I went to the floral section of my Hobby Lobby and got the rope with the wire in it.
Yeah, I have that.
And cut some.
I'm just gonna do a brown belt for him and loop it around.
I'd love to. I'm thinking about making I'm thinking about making a cape for him.
I also took a little bit of alcohol and took off a bunch of not a bunch, but quite a bit of the wash.
Are you talking about that dirty wash?
Yeah, I took off a bunch on his head, on his hair, on his chest, and just all around. I cleaned up a lot of that wash, and it looks. I think it looks a whole lot better with some of that gone. I would suggest giving that a shot too. But these bears, you can catch these on, because everybody is like trying to buy a bunch of them to get the panda. And I know a couple of my friends that have like shops in like an antique store, in another shop that's here in a flea market that's nearby.
Yeah.
They bought like one guy bought like 20, another guy bought like 50, 0 pandas. So they're not 1 in 10 at all. There's no fucking way.
The pandas are rare.
I bought a black bear off of one, and I'm just gonna paint it like a panda. And I'm like, dude, do you want me just to paint a few like a panda?
I thought you got a panda.
I did, but I sold it for $300. So and I'm just gonna paint my own fucking panda, and I bought one of these for $52.
Okay, yeah, I'll just if they scale good with Fury, I'll grab one. I just wasn't too keen on the lack of hair on like the chest and stuff like that.
I sculpted hair on the legs on my Ursa Major one. I'm not going to bother with this one, and on the Panda one, I'm going to do enough dark washes on it to where it's not going to be nearly as noticeable. On the black ones, you can sit there and do enough washes to where it's not going to be a problem. But on the brown one, if you want to do the brown one, you're pretty much stuck at. You can
was asking if Green was as articulated as the Wolfman.
Oh, he's more articulated than
he's way more articulated than the Wolfman.
I think the only thing Williams has got on him is like maybe one more ankle joint or something like that. But other than that, he can get in the way.
He's got the same amount of ankle joints, but he. Are
we talking about the NECA's Wolfman?
No, the Fury.
No, Fury Toys. They're veteran William.
Yeah, I know, but is he talking about NECA's Wolfman?
Oh, I don't know.
I would assume he's talking about the
William.
Since we're talking about the Fury, I imagine he's talking about Fury.
I definitely want to pick the rabbit up. The rabbit's like way cheaper than the rest of them too.
Well, it's less plastic, so they're not just gouging the shit out of you, I guess. I mean,
here's a question: which Crocker did you get? Did you get the BBT? Did you get the BBTS Crocker, or you?
No, I didn't like the color on that.
Come on, man! He's got money. He's got freaking dollar bills on his jacket.
I wasn't into it, man. The white variants. I mean, that William has a fucking chainsaw.
Yeah. But here's the thing: you looked at the comic, right?
Yes.
He's gray in the comic. Why is the gray one not the base?
Because it isn't.
Fuck you, that's why.
I mean, really.
Just fuck you, that's why.
Like, if you read the comic, Veteran Williams is gray.
The comic is just, it's written so well.
My friends, they're not soldiers. They're my friends. They're my brothers. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Oh, speaking of terrible,
The comic's pretty rough, and I like the one that's Wang is a little bit better. The comic on that one's a little bit better.
He killed a rabbit.
I don't think it was the same rabbit.
Okay.
Spoilers.
But
So, speaking of what, I have been. Did anybody read Spawn back in the 90s, like when it first came out?
of course,
Everybody read Spawn back in the 90s when it first came out, Don.
No.
It was written pretty terribly, right?
of course, it was written by Todd McFarlane. Of course, it was terrible.
Hey, spoiler alert, Todd McFarlane is still writing that book.
Hey man, it's all about perspective, okay?
Why it's still trash?
And so I have been reading it. I've read 13 issues of it.
Mm-hmm.
It is like, he's been writing comic books for like 40 years. But why does he still read? It still reads like he's a junior writer. Like it's his first time out.
Perspective. It's all about perspective.
About perspective.
I'll give you an example. This dude gets shot at, and in the little description bubble, it's like he knew that he would shoot the two disposable soldiers at his side, but he deeply enjoyed the breeze the bullets provided him on their way by. And I'm like, this is garbage, man.
Yep. And
About-
Spawn's been a god. He's been like the god, actual god. He's been the devil. He's been the creator of the universe. And now he's like back to being homeless. Like you name it. Like he resets the timeline a lot. It's all over the damn place.
That's true. Apparently, when he burned all of his necroplasm, he turned his costume into a bomb.
It is all over the damn place. I don't get it.
And stuff happens, just like he accidentally killed the last woman on Earth in the future, and no care is given. He just immediately starts attacking the other guy.
I don't know. I don't know, but also at the same time, he don't know.
I sent an email to my comic book guy, and I was like, hey, do you feel like buying 45 issues of Spawn?
I had 1 through 300, and
Hey, that's where I picked up. I'm at 300 to 345.
oh no, not 300. What did I have? 150? I think I had like 150. I didn't have 300.
So yeah, very terrible. Do not recommend.
What? Hold on. What issue are they on?
345.
Okay, I had 1 through 150. And I got rid of all of them at the same time, and I took a massive hit, of course. It was just bad, and I was still like kind of into it, so I wanted all, like, part of the deal was like I would pick up all the trade paperbacks plus a bunch of cash in like store credit, so I could pick up other stuff. And it was, I mean, I guess it was worth it because I didn't like it at all. So I don't know. It was just bad. It was just not good. Not a good series at all.
There's some pricey books in that first few runs, though.
Are they though?
Yep.
Well, I mean, when you bought them, they were like about $1, and now they're going for like $30, $40. So that's
Like,
the
I
new
mean, maybe if you get them like graded, they're worth something, I guess.
actually Raw's newsstand editions are worth quite a bit. Those first 10, first 20. You got the newsstand editions?
I have a bunch. I have the newsstand editions of like the McFarlane Spider-Man stuff, like the 300, 300, 315, 316, 317, and the newsstand editions of all of Larson's run, 332, 33, and then 346 and 347. Those are harder to get, apparently. Like my buddy that ran a comic book shop, he was telling me about it. He's like, those are worth something.
You know what's hard to get? I can't find Ghost Rider 17. And I can't imagine why.
Like the OG run, or
no, the one that just came out like August 13th.
Have you just looked on eBay or
Yes.
or have you looked on
And Amazon and G Comics and Mile High and
have you looked on
Did they introduce
Midtown
a new
already?
character?
yep, Midtown too.
Did they introduce a new character?
In 17?
Yes.
That was the month I was transitioning from the one comic book shop to the other comic book shop, and I'm missing 1 month that month from all of my books.
If they introduce a new character, that book gets hot and you can't find it anywhere.
I bet you that's where Wolverine turns into Ghost Rider, isn't it?
Yeah, Wolverine is on the cover of it.
Yep, it's where Wolverine turns into Ghost Rider. That's why.
I'm disappointed.
That's what happens in 17.
I don't like it.
That sucks. Have you looked at all the variants on Midtown?
Yeah. I wouldn't, look, I'm not willing to spend like $50 on it.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah, I bet you that's the Fall of X tie-in that isn't even a Fall of X tie-in, where he turns into God, Helverine. I'm not shitting you. That's what that's what they called him while he had the spirit of vengeance.
Zarathos.
Yeah, Helverine.
Elverine.
Helverine.
Yeah, well, his name is James Howlett, so I mean,
Hey, I just realized what time it was. I got to get. I gotta be up at the butt crack of dawn to get my daughter to school.
I gotta be up at 7. What time is it? Oh, we're fine.
Yeah, y'all fine. I gotta be up like 5. I'll holler at y'all.
I've been up since 4.
Good talking to you again, guys.
Hey,
Miss
welcome back, by the way.
Hey, man, I can't just leave my family hanging.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Family, family, family.
Hey, man, y'all have a good one.
Where's
Good talking.
Where's Dom at when you need?
Have a good one.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
I hate patterning. Not really. I do like it.
Why are you tiny?
Oh,
You're itty bitty.
he took Keon's spot because I made Keon's thumbnail small because he didn't have no camera on. He wasn't doing anything.
That's right, man. Take your lumps.
You're actually making a pattern?
I make a lot of patterns.
Do you keep them?
They're all in here.
Keep them.
I had a guy ask me for some patterns. I'm like, I don't have any like digital. They're all paper.
Fucking give a pattern away. Screw that.
Man, I don't care.
Well, I care. Don't give a pattern away. Period.
Well, I know you care. It's like
Well, do it for
money,
me.
but
Don't give a pattern away.
money,
Do it for me. Because you set a precedent where people will think that they can ask to have patterns.
I'd have to show you how to use them.
It'd be like me selling. Well, I wouldn't know it because the computer does all the work. Never mind. If they had a pattern, they'd still have to figure some stuff out. But if I sent them an STL file, they'd just put it in the printer and print it.
Yeah, if I just sent you the pattern in an envelope, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
No, they'd fucking figure it out. They'd know exactly. They would figure it out.
Yeah, I know, but then like you sew it together like 3 times and it's wrong all 3 times. He must not have put the what they call them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yours is harder to do because it's double sided and mine's not. But and you have to fish your wire through, and you have to fish your wire through and flip it over. It's technically yours is harder to do.
When I first started, I fished the wire through, but now I just sew it in.
You just sew it in.
Yeah.
Do you use the zigzag
I flip it
pattern?
inside out. I cut the wire to the appropriate length, put the wire in the cape, and then I sew it all closed.
Do you zigzag pattern over the wire?
No,
No.
the wire's usually 1 unit though.
Huh. I'd like to see how you do that, but then again, you don't have a camera over your stuff, so I wouldn't be able to see how you do that.
I don't have an armature.
Hey, I could put a camera on my keyboard, but you still wouldn't be able to figure out what I was doing.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be helpful. Also, I don't have a camera.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do it.
I hate to admit it, I do have a webcam. It's just over there on my computer.
Yeah.
Logitech.
That's what I got. Logitech. Good quality.
Yeah. I grabbed exactly what Jared's using.
I didn't have the app installed until you told me about it, and it's like, yeah, it comes in handy. About the zoom, change your zoom and focus.
Yeah. I changed that focus.
Is that the same? That's not the same. Whoop, 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 whoop. So you look 0.5, and that's 0.7. So the arms are going to need to be.
We'll call it a night 3 hours.
Cool.
This week's gonna be busy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so band kids got the regional marching band competitions as well as homecoming stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And then volleyball kid has games and practices, and then there are 2 club days after school that the older one goes to. So I feel like there's something I'm forgetting.
How is the older kid enjoying it?
Oh, she loves it.
Oh, yeah?
Loves band. Wow. I keeps her busy as heck, but she really likes it.
How's hearing practice in the house?
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Just send her upstairs and close the door. It's not bad because you know,
That's awesome that she's doing something that she enjoys, that's creative, you know?
Yeah.
And what instrument?
Trombone.
Oh, that's cool. So she's got a mute on it.
Yeah, and I can close the door, so she's pretty good.
Really? That's dope.
I'm proud of her.
Don, check your 213 said check your Instagram. He sent you some links for the that Ghost Rider book.
Oh. I'm interested. Let's go look. Oh my back.
Getting close on another whole kid. This will be the one to get this one painted up. I'll use this for my Defender shelf on setup. Classic Defenders.
I don't have a message from Sector.
Did you send it to me, bro?
Where's you at? Robo has messaged me since him.
Don't know. Robo messaged you.
Yeah, we've spoken briefly, very briefly once or twice.
That's cool.
I don't know. It's not showing up for me.
Do the refresh on your messages and not show up. I do that sometimes when I get ones that not there.
y'all having a conversation about stuff that's breed.
Yeah, he's not in my requests either, but I've spoke to him before. I can't seem to find him.
I have something I need to send sector. I just haven't been to the post office the last month.
There's Wade's from Parallel Universe, and I ain't spoke to that guy in a year.
Crickety crack leg. Oh, good. I got the Secret Wars Doom and Monica and Rogue 2-pack.
Yeah, I got the Monica Rambeau from Corey. He gave me that. I want to fix the arms.
He said it to me too. Huh, I didn't get it. Me either. What I got now? Yeah, there's two Ghost Rider series out right now. You got the Johnny Blade and the Dan Cat series.
Yeah, I get both of them. I also got the Wolverine and Ghost Rider Alpha and Omega.
I bought the Egghead initially to do a head swap with the Bruce Banner because I hate the body they put Bruce Banner on. I bought the Hulk Bruce Banner 2-pack. And man, they cheaped out big time on that Hulk. There's not a speck of paint on the body.
Oh yeah, on the
cast green plastic.
No, the gray, the
gray. On the basketball boobs.
It's all gray plastic and blue plastic for the pants.
Wow.
No fingernails painted, no shading, nothing. The only paint on it is the head, two heads. And they made a tool a whole new upper torso, and they didn't make the butterfly joints go forward.
So can't do the thunderclap, huh?
Nope.
Not with that chest in the way. Jesus.
Butt chest.
Yeah, butt chest.
Oh, okay, so it's a bundle. They're going to buy 13, 14, 17. I'll buy that shit for $5.
It's not any longer. It's just bad design on the Doom, I mean the Egghead torso.
Oh no, it's not a bundle. You only get to pick whichever book you want, and 17 is out of stock, sold out.
Sucks.
I was hoping to get a longer neck peg for the egghead body. It is super short, so when you put a head on it, a regular head, it sits right down on the shoulders.
Hopefully it goes into a second printing or something. I just want to read the shit, you know?
I can check with my buddy at his shop, see if he's got it.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that. I ain't never struggled to find a comic book so much in all my life.
I was thinking, what's kind of cool if you can just get the Dr. Doom head on this egghead body without looking like he doesn't have a neck. That Dr. Doom head, it looks like Alec Holland, Swamp Thing, before he was transformed. It really worked for Alec Holland. Or just Doom in a lab coat.
What did I tell you it was?
I have no connection to Egghead. Like I only bought this while it was on clearance for $12. I thought I was going to put the Bruce head on here. It works because it's kind of, the pants are kind of purpley.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot bigger body. This is a pretty good sized body. I just don't like that Bruce Banner head either. It looks terrible.
Oh, the one, that's right. They try to make it look super dorky.
I don't know what the heck they were trying to do with it. I don't get the orange shirt either. Then they made the lab coat. They're so stupid they don't realize, they forgot that the torn shirt piece is not a shirt on the Hulk. It's his lab coat. They made it orange like it's a shirt. His shirt can't grow that big. Neither can his pants.
So who likes Little Debbie snack cakes?
I used to before I worked there.
What about pasty cakes?
Never heard them.
Really?
Never.
I like Little Debbie's. Don't tell me how they're made.
Yeah, man. Don't tell me how hot dogs are made either. I don't care.
No, the reason why I don't like Little Debbie's, I used to do what's called a hog feed. So when the stuff goes bad, like goes past its expiry date, they'll ship it back to the factory where it will get sent back out the next day as hog feed.
Mm.
And so you get all these things back on these racks that have to be run from where they've come in to the hog feed truck, and they don't have it automated. You got to do it, so you're pushing these carts off across the concrete floor.
Rancid Little Debbie's.
No, they're just past their date. They're not so far that you couldn't eat them, but they're still, they feed them to pigs. So
what's the best?
But probably I walked like 119 miles in my first week there.
Jesus,
that many trips back and forth. But in the snack room, if like a cake got partly smashed or something in the factory, it'd go in there, and you could just have as many as you wanted while you were on break. So, you know, as a college student, you indulge a little bit. But it kind of wore me out a little bit.
Secretary with 3 Don blocked me for his stance on Die Hard being an Xmas movie.
Krampus is a Christmas movie.
He said Die Hard.
Oh, fuck that.
I mean,
Die Hard, the Bruce Willis movie.
which is also a Christmas movie.
No. You know it's not true.
Yeah, that's true.
You can feel it in your heart.
He used Christmas tape to tape the guns to his back. It was a Christmas movie.
There's duct tape.
It said ho 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 on it.
Yeah, it was duct tape.
Christmas is what? Super Christmas.
They make Christmas ornaments out of it.
They also make Christmas ornaments out of Batman and Spider-Man.
Well, those are Christmas
Yeah,
comic
Christmas.
books sometimes.
They definitely have Christmas episodes.
They definitely do.
You guys got to stop smoking drugs. Inject them. Don't inhale them.
Can't afford those.
It's either collect toys or drugs. I can't do both, man.
I can't even pay for my pre-orders, man. Can't do the drugs too, dude.
And do the drugs too. Yeah, you can.
One thing left to do, I let this sit. I need to do the dry brushing on the hair. I'll add the yellow highlights to the eyes later.
Later.
After the paint dry cures. It's still, the eyes are still soft.
Fuzzy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, thank you.
National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
I like it. A lot better than what it comes with. The toy with his head, Hulk head, it's still, I love both those heads. Face off heads.
Now you gotta fix the boobs on your Grey Hulk.
Probably end up doing a whole wash though.
You grind down those things, resculpt them.
You hear about that country that
While you're
Okay,
at
look.
it, go ahead and
They're
make
really
the
not bad at
butterflies. If you're gonna grind them down, you might as well make the experiment and see if you can get the butterflies to come forward.
I'm not going to touch resculpting chest. They're not that bad in person, but it was completely pointless though to spend. Much as they complain about tooling, they retooled a new upper torso, didn't give it forward butterflies, and didn't extend the neck.
Hear about that country that did what?
instituted a law that if an employee got their waist was over a certain amount of inches, that the company was fined, so that it became the company's problem whether or not the population became obese.
Or making them sit in chairs too long?
Yeah, shit like that. So they had to fund a gym and gym time and shit like that. And currently their population is at 4% obesity.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
I bet you never guess what country that was.
Oh, Japan? China?
Yep, got it.
Which one?
Japan. Japan.
Japan.
Seems like when something needs to get done, they typically find a way.
They're like, hey, we're going to do this now. Do it.
All right, fellas. It's that time. Time to wind her down.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, thank you, my friends, coming out hanging out with me tonight while customizing. Always.
Sorry I was late.
Well, I have to dock you pay like Hulk Smash. You didn't even show up tonight.
Okay, well, since you don't pay me anything, I don't feel bad about it.
Dock away.
Yeah, you can take 100% of everything I got paid.
Emotional, damn it!
100%. You can take 200% of everything. You can take 1,000% of everything I got paid.
I'd start paying him a penny just to get that over and under on that.
Oh, SDA says later, family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
All right, guys. This Thursday there won't be a WIP IT stream. That's on the off week. We got a stream on Collector Fusion on Friday. And WIP IT Sunday is still the weekly stream. So we'll catch y'all next time. Nope.
What?
It's the Alpha stream.
The what now?
The Alpha stream. The first one.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Alpha stream, the first.
Oh, the Alpha stream.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yes, sir. The WIP IT Sundays is the original stream. And we'll catch y'all next time. Remember to do that wonderful YouTube stuff. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll catch y'all next time.
Later.
Have a good evening.